Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right
20. Obama.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Black 20. Jester.
From the gun, it's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Oh, yeah. Oh, looks like he was at a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
Here we go. 180. It's hot.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
4. Gun. Stop. Can. Stop.
The tight end Fant in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
And the Bengals.
Here we go. Big 13.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get this up to the 44. There to make the stop, the all-pro T.J. Watt.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8.
180.
They bring Chase in motion. They go play action for Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That was good for 29.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here we go. Right 80. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Here's Brown.
Chase Brown, also. Joey Porter Jr. on the tackle. It's a gain of 9.
On one, right?
Second and a yard.
At the Steelers' 18-yard line.
Here we go. 11, stop. Right 80. Right shot. Stop.
They'll run here with Brown. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back,
Here we go.
and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And the Bengals are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal.
Right 80. Stop.
Brown is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Steelers, nothing. Evan McPherson with the kick.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kick line. Returnable from the 4. They're going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks.
What? What's that? What?
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And this will not help the cause. He's going backward. Tackled back at the 8.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
20.
Out of the shotgun. It's gone. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. That's a Steeler first down.
We go tonight. 20.
On the give, it's Johnson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Short one here to Hudson. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll swing this out to Johnson, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it second down and 6 to begin. Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here, 12. Cut. 180. Cut.
Now Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Cut. Big 13. Cut.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Here we go. 180.
Higgins sent in motion.
Cut. Cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here we go. Cut. 180. Cut.
Burrow working in the pistol. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
That 1st and goal sack now changes everything defensively. Like, you imagine that you're in a 4-down territory where the offense is going to try to take advantage of the field position and punch it in over the goal line. Now, can you hold up on 2nd and 3rd down and come away with forcing a field goal, which in this situation, I think is a huge win.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Cut. Cut.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals move out on top, 14-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
On play action. Goff. That's over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
White 20. What's that?
The run out of the gun with Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. The open man is Wilson. And the defense hands him up for the stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's gone. Now a screen set up for Johnson. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. A huge play there on the screen pass. 37 yards. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Goff. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. Goff to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are on the board. It's now 14-7. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He'll set up the screen to Brown.
Complete to Chase Brown. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 30-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. 11. 180.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. The throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Here we go, here we go.
Bengals.
Right 80.
The tight end Fant in motion.
Stop.
On first down, Burrow. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Going to return this from the 10. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Turbo.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1 yard gain.
We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
On one, ready? Let's get set. 180. Shot.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
On 2.
A gain of 15.
11 MT. 11 MT.
And the Bengal first down.
Here we go. Up, big 13. Big 13. Stop.
Our carry here for Brown. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
180. 180. Shot.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Coming across the field, there's Chase. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. There's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
On one, ready? Here we go. 11, Thomas. Right 80. Stop.
Burrow. Going right, it's taken in. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Bengals. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll get that to Wilson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Black 20.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
This is 3rd and 6.
Not. 180. What's that?
From the gun, it's Goff. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Steelers getting ready to punt this one away. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. Fielded at the 9. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
On 1, ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Now, Burrow. Quickly, this one out to Chase. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Stop. Ready? Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Room to run, past the 30. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They gained 18 yards on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
Here we go.
Bengals.
180. Wait, stop.
Now give on the ground. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
It's just set. Can. Stop.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 18 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Off line, ready?
First and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's second and 2.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Back to the ground, and he'll get it again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
180. Stop.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, it's gone. Short one here to Hudson.
Brings up second and 4 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 4. Now Goff. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 32 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
White 20.
Throwing, Goff. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 29, here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to tuck it and go.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Goff. That's a short one caught by LaPorta. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. That's going to be caught, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The RPO, that one is complete. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
And the Bengal 1st
11
down.
MT, take. 11, gun. Dot. Tank, dot.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On 1, ready?
2nd and 5.
Here we go. 180. Right up.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Into the secondary, past the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. That's a Steeler first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
4 yards.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
49-yard line.
To throw is Goff. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Goff. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. And he's in. Touchdown Steelers.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Steelers are able to cut into the deficit.
Steelers 14.
Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go, here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys were all rallying to the ball, and They bring him down for a short gain.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Here we go.
Third down and 9.
180. 180 touch.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, this one, a win for the visiting Bengals.